Hey guys, it's Louie time. Welcome back to another Project Zomboid video. Today, we're playing as the one and only David Goggins. If you don't know who he is, here's a little backstory. He was in the United States Air Force from 1994 to 1999 and then joined the Navy SEALs in 2001 where he stayed until 2015. In 2005, he participated in an ultra marathon challenge where he ran over 3,100 miles from San Francisco to New York City. He has completed over 60 marathons, triathlons, and ultra triathlons. He's literally Forrest Gump. So in this episode, we won't be using any cars to help our survival. Also, before we start, thank you so much for getting me past my first milestone of 50 subscribers. Right now, as of this video, I have 86 subs, so I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you so much again. Anyways, back to the regular schedule. Don't be afraid to leave a like if you like the content, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. If you want to get notified whenever I post new content, click that bell down there, and don't forget to leave a comment. Alright, let's get into it. With this build, we're choosing Veteran Occupation. For negative traits, I'm choosing Deprived, High Thirst, Restless Sleeper, and Sunday Driver. For the positive traits, we're using Wakeful, Runner, and Gym Goer. All these traits should make sense, except for Deprived. I chose that one because I feel like David Goggins just walks around in his boxers at home when he's not running ultra marathons. Anyways. We begin the challenge in nothing but our purest form. My first decision is to find clothing to protect our flesh from potential scratches or nibbles from the undead. As I rifle through the dressers, a bunny girl bodysuit catches my eye. In the face of a zombie apocalypse, one might deem it unconventional or impractical. I, however, will take what I can get, so I don this whimsical guard for the time being. Once I gather everything I can, I evaluate my next move. I should move towards the school. There, I should find a backpack and some supplies. But first, I'm gonna need more appropriate clothing. While looting for attire, I open a door and out come two near-nude zombies. I push them down and stomp on their heads. Fortune smiles upon me as I find a cozy hoodie to cloak myself in warmth, a rugged pair of jeans to shield my legs from the elements, and sturdy shoes that shall escort me through the perils that lie ahead. This is comfier than my last wardrobe. It's time to move on and search the next house, oh, how flattering. It seems an undead entourage is suddenly intrigued by my presence. I guess my irresistible charm extends to the undead, so I make the zombies more acquainted with my bread knife. Unfortunately, my bread knife broke in the zombie's face, so now I have to lose their attention. With the zombies still following me, I decide to head into the woods. Maybe I can lose them there. Well, after traipsing through the spooky woods with my not so graceful moves, I miraculously managed to shake off those relentless zombies. Now I just gotta clear and loot this house ahead of me before the end of the night so I can rest here. As I turn around, I see a single zombie strolling in my direction. He's probably on a leisurely stroll to invite the whole undead neighborhood for an impromptu tea party. Obviously I didn't want that, so I gave him a screwdriver lobotomy. Upon looting, I find some fresh produce that's mine for the taking, as well as a fitness club VHS tape. With zombies all around the house, I decided to pass my time by trying to push the earth with my arms. Nothing happened. Since zombies were still surrounding the house, I decided to go back inside and watch that VHS tape I picked up. Mother of God. Because of that disturbing workout video, I couldn't sleep, so I tiptoed through the darkened streets, avoiding the undead like they were door-to-door NFT sellers. Finally, after a treacherous journey, I reached the school. This clearly wasn't a school in the US because the only gun I found in here was a paintball gun. I did, however, find a backpack. In my attempt to leave, I encounter an unexpected barricade impeding my designated exit. Now I have to dash through the school corridors teeming with ravenous zombies. By a stroke of luck, I manage to elude their clutches unscathed, evading their deadly bites and securing my safe departure. While my footsteps echoed throughout the desolate neighborhood, the undead turned their relentless gaze towards me. Realizing I had to lose their line of sight, I sought refuge within the nearest house. As I hastily crossed the threshold of the house, I noticed a ghastly figure in the shadows of the home, the sole sentinel of this dwelling. Knowing that every passing second intensified the relentless siege outside, the undead clamored their fists, battering the windows and doors with merciless fury. So I dispatched the zombie with swift precision before the undead broke in. I dashed to the bathroom, closed the door behind me, and leaped out the back window. I decided I was going to head south on the highway to the next town. Under the relentless downpour, I traversed an entire day, my every step a dance with danger amidst the relentless undead. As the clock struck midnight, from the relentless pursuit, I found solace within the shelter of a forsaken pickup truck. I allowed my eyes to close. With a weary spirit, I surrendered myself to the embrace of sleep. As the first light of dawn pierced through the horizon, I stirred from my restless slumber, only to find the world around me cloaked in an eternal veil of mist. The fog swirled and danced, thickening with every passing moment, adding an air of mystery to the already treacherous landscape. Yet knowing that lingering in idleness could spell doom, I mustered the courage to press on, resuming my journey south. While walking in this eerie mist, I stumbled upon a haunting sight, an ominous car pileup that spoke of chaos and despair. The mangled metal and shattered glass seemed like a monument to this once bustling highway. Suddenly, within the haze, a low, guttural growl pierced the stillness, sending shivers down my spine. From the foggy confines of the nearby forest, a ghastly figure emerged, the unmistakable silhouette of a relentless zombie. Its grotesque form shuffled relentlessly towards me. I knew there was no choice but to confront this abomination. Yet no sooner had I dealt with one, another emerged from the shadows, hungry for flesh and blood. I steeled myself once again and sent the second fiend to its final resting place. I continued to cautiously navigate through the wreckage of the pileup, quietly dispatching any zombie that discovers me. Amidst the car pileup, I spotted a horde of zombies on the distant highway. Swiftly I sought refuge in the woods, trying to sneak past them. Unfortunately, I accidentally alerted a lone zombie, causing the others to converge on me. With my cover blown, I had to navigate the thick fog with a growing horde trailing behind me. Upon finding a small store, I dashed inside, but triggered the security alarms, drawing every zombie within a quarter-mile radius. I made a daring escape through a window and fled back into the woods, hoping to shake them off. Luckily, I stumbled upon a trailer park, where I quickly scavenged for supplies. With everything I needed in hand, I continued my journey through the woods in search of a safer place, a house to find temporary refuge amidst the ever-present danger of the undead. While walking through the dense woods, I stumbled upon a solitary cabin, standing as a silent sentinel for someone named Ben. In this desolate haven, the mystery of Ben's fate loomed large. If he wasn't here, then perhaps he's wandering the world as a mindless zombie. Curiosity and caution waged battle within me, but as I explored the cabin, it became apparent that its walls held only meager supplies. A pang of empathy struck my heart, realizing that Ben may have faced dire circumstances before his departure. In an act of remorse, I chose not to disturb the cabin's sanctity, allowing it to remain untouched. With a sense of both sorrow and gratitude, I bid farewell to the cabin and continued my journey through the woods. Emerging from the dense forest, I discovered a picturesque cornfield stretching before me like a golden tapestry. Beyond its bountiful embrace, a farmhouse adorned the landscape. As if destiny had guided me to this land, I knew this place would become my sanctuary, my new home in this post-apocalyptic world. The farmhouse, accompanied by a sturdy barn and a secure garden, offered a glimpse of hope. With a newfound sense of purpose, I ventured into the nearby town, determined to gather the tools and knowledge necessary to cultivate this oasis. After obtaining my precious seeds, I ventured into the bookstore As I hastily grabbed the books from the shelves, the deafening crash of zombies breaking in through the back door sent my heart into a frenzy. Adrenaline surged through my veins as I dashed towards the exit, narrowly escaping the clutches of the relentless undead. The following day, I returned to my sanctuary, determined in my mission to transform this land into a thriving farm. I began the arduous process of tilling the soil and nurturing the life from the earth. 8 days passed. As I was checking my traps, my tranquility was shattered when a lone zombie stumbled upon me. The realization that they were migrating sent a chill down my spine. As weeks turned into a month, the relentless zombie horde continued to swell, their haunting presence of a constant reminder of the fragile balance between life and death. Faced with the grim necessity of protecting my hard-earned sanctuary, I steeled myself to venture out into the world, culling the ranks of the undead that encroached too close for comfort. And just like that, this tale draws its last breath, a poignant reminder that any given day may unfurl your final chapter. Embrace the present with all its imperfections, for therein lies the key to making the most of every cherished moment. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe if you already aren't. Thank you again so much, and I will see you in the next video.